family and I watched Captain Marvel. Lovely movie. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad we're seeing a lot more movies now with ladies and girls as the heroes. And I thought in Captain Marvel there were quite a few leadership lessons that came out. The first was seeing Carol Danvers, who's Captain Marvel, and going flashback through her life, different instances in her life. She's going in a go-kart and she's told to go slower. She goes fast and crashes. She's on a bicycle. She takes a toss and falls down. Later on, she joins the Air Force. She's climbing up the rope, falls down. And each time people are telling her, you can't do it, or this is not for a girl. And each time she chooses to get up. Each time, as a girl, she chooses to do it. And I think that's a beautiful lesson for us to be able to reflect on, that you don't have to believe all the negative, almost what it's called a social programming that people put on you, that you can't do this, that you're not so good at this, that you shouldn't attempt these kinds of dreams. And I think that's one of the best leadership examples from Captain Marvel, that you should persist, that when you fall, you should get up. Now the second lesson, first of all, pause, major spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen the movie, stop listening, go watch the movie and then come back and watch the video. So the second lesson that I saw in Captain Marvel was listen to the other side. Now Captain Marvel, the movie begins with her fighting on the side of the Kree against the Skrulls, and she's pursuing them right through the movie. But somewhere midway down the movie, she encounters the Skrulls and they ask her to listen to the other side. And when she listens to the other side, her beliefs change. And then she realizes that it is the Kree who are the oppressors and the Skrulls are the victims who need her help. And then she decides to choose sides. Now that wouldn't have happened if she hadn't taken the trouble to listen to the other side. Now sometimes we don't often do that. We assume things, we judge people, we jump to conclusions. And we can only avoid those if we decide that I want to see the other view. I want to be able to listen to the other side. So wonderful lesson that Captain Marvel taught us. The third lesson that I picked up from Captain Marvel is about learning to stand up for people that you believe in, or stand up for what is right. Now, again, spoiler alert, so in case you haven't seen the movie, please go watch the movie and then come back and listen to the lesson. But there's a scene where Agent Coulson from S.H.I.E.L.D. Is, along with the rest of the S.H.I.E.L.D. team, chasing Nick Fury and Captain Marvel. There's a change of circumstances, so S.H.I.E.L.D. now believes that Nick Fury and Captain Marvel have to be caught. Now, there's a time on the stairwell when Agent Coulson spots Nick Fury and Captain Marvel. Now, he has the choice of shooting them or catching them, but in a decisive moment, he chooses to trust that Nick Fury knows what he's doing, that possibly Nick is siding and choosing Captain Marvel's side for a good reason, and therefore he lets them go. Important moment in the film when he stands up for people he believes in. Think about movies that you may have watched, and what are the leadership lessons you've seen in those movies? How can you absorb those lessons and practice them?
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.